Well, my friends, here we go again. Next court in the line, a very cool one, but very far away. And you know, my city is on that side, and now we drive to this route, you know. Now the new area, all other courts almost are on this area, you know. And last time we were over those mountains behind, and now the road to nowhere, you know. A very long route, you see. There we have to drive now, completely there. Very cool court, you will see it. We see us there. So next stop, a little bit more far now, but I wanted to show you the outside from that area, you know. Normally city always this, you know. Almost all, and now we started left to the city, as I told you. And here you see that it's much more far away. The mountains are not that high, yeah. And here we have to go, you know. The last time we were also here, you know, at the backyard court. You drive there all the same route now, yeah. And here I can wear my black band because here you have a lot of bicycling way, you know. Yeah, and here you see the water in now, but nice weather, yeah. And now we have to drive much more. That is one of the most far away courts in that side of the area, you know. My lovely area is that, and now one of the most far away, but this court is very cool. Now we go on. So another thing that you see it, here the route, you know, bicycle, and here drives the train, and there is nothing other. And same on the backyard now, that we have this route also one time on camera, that you see the ways how where to drive, you know. But here is all flat almost, you know, always flat, only very far. Yeah, and there it is. Then we have this also. Let's get it on. So my friends, next step, you see now a little bit more. And now we have arrived at the next villages, you know. And you see here it looks different than in the other area of the mountains. Now the next village comes here, you know. Maybe I zoom in a little bit that you see it. And then we have to drive much more and more, and you see the mountains get lower, you know. Here also looks complete other than on our other side where we are almost all the time, you know. Yeah. And now I have to drive over this village and again, and then sometimes when we come to the right side, then a little bit later, then we have finished. Then there come the next area, you know. Let's do it. So, you know, but it's also beautiful here, you know. Watch at that weather, you know. And you see how far those mountains are away. This is the site where we were the last times. In the panorama, you know, here it is more white, you know. But, you know, I know a lot of areas here. I like it also here, you know. But the other side I like more of the mountains, the bigger ones, you know. But yeah, beautiful day. Long route, but here you always, as I told you, you always drive the same route almost, you know, to reach those courts in that area. Yeah, you can drive a little bit left, right, but yeah, that it is. So now I will drive on and then we see us. So now we are in the next small city, and now watch. No, we cannot go over, no. No joke, but you have seen it. The damaged bridge, you know. We build it here. Now we have to drive a little bit other. And from that area there will also come a few courts, but not today. Now I go on, I have to drive much more far away. So next station, we are much more far away now, you know. We are here. Now watch. Here was this city where the bridge was. And now to nowhere's land we have to drive this, you know. And one time then it goes right, you know, in the other side of the area. But yeah, it is not my favorite one, you know it already. And I tell you, the people here are other than on the other side of the city, you know. On the mountains, on the big ones where we always are, the people are different, I tell you that. And I feel much more comfortable to the other side. I don't know, do you know that feeling when I'm walking here in this small city, you know? There I don't feel at home, but on the other side, wow, it is completely different. But now I have to drive on that we reach those far away court, a very cool one. Let's get it on. So few meters away, here you see the cows, you know. And here it looks much more like in Bavaria, you know. Wait, I have to hold my backpack. Like in Bayern, you know, in Germany, in Bayern, there it looks also a little bit this more flat. I was also there a lot of times, you know, but other route is my favorite. And now we have to drive on. So next stop that you see, now we have arrived the next step, and you see that goes on and on and on. You know, that looks almost like before, but this is the next area, you know. When you come out, then the next and the next, you know. And so we have to drive there, and then we come right, and then we are here, you know. And then we have a cool court, the most far where I play. There exists more on that area, you know, in my federal state, but they are too far away with bicycle. So this is the last one on that area where I drive, you know, by bicycle. Yeah, and here it is. When you come only sometimes here, it is very beautiful. But I would not come here every 2-3 weeks, you know. I go to my other side, yeah. But here we are, nice view. Maybe you like it, you know, looks also nice. Yeah, and now I drive on. So next up here you see that here it gets bigger, you know, that is also a small town. You see, herein there are really big blocks, you know. Here is one, I will zoom in a little bit, then you see that it is bigger than a village. Yeah, and now we almost have arrived, you know, at the most far court on that area. But to reach it, it is very easy. It's only a little bit long, but very easy, you know, against the other side. The other side, that is much more difficult than to go straight, you know. But I have to go on always the time, you know, the day is short. We don't have 20 hours light, so I have to go now. Well, my friends, next step a street. Look, there is bazaar. You see on the right, but I cannot drive now with the bicycle. There they sell all those things, you know, the, I don't know, the Bauern, how it's called in English, I don't know. You see, that looks like at the old Brennero when we were in Italy, you know, Brennero market in the 80s. That remembers me here when I drive now. But I have to go on that we achieve our goal, you know, because the weather gets dark, so we go on. But I have to forgotten to say what they sell, all for the cows, you know, for the Bauernstall, for the cows that you get beside the street, the ding dong, you hear it from the cows, there you can come crazy, so we go on. So and now, my friends, I show you a court before we arrive, but here it is not allowed to play, you know, but it is really a cool, spectacular court. I have to show you this because such court you don't find at any other place here. So first of all, we are on the bridge, you know, you see the area, and now here it comes. I'm on the bridge, and under us is the basketball court. 1, 2, bam, watch at this, you know, but that is cool area, you know. So when you enter in here, you will get kicked out immediately, and that is the problem, you know. So of course I could walk here and play 1, 2, 3 balls, but you know, for what, you know. That does not count. And yeah, but I wanted to show you, you can call it a no-go court, but there are a lot of courts here outside which have big basketball courts, you know, in the outside of the city, you know, at the countryside. But this one I wanted to show you, you know, because when you come here and you watch under there, that is really spectacular, and you see that is asphalt, you know, that is really asphalt and not rubbery. That is also a part. And yeah, with the lines, a whole field, you know, that is very cool. Yeah, and that it is. But one thing is, there is only one ring. You see, there is no ring anymore. Only one ring. You know, I tell you, those people here are completely different. You know, because I think they use it for parking and other things, and that's why they have put away the ring. But yeah, it is what it is. These are, you have seen it at the bazaar. These are complete other people than in the other area. And now I have to drive on, you know. But now you have seen the school court, but here I have never played and I don't play here, you know. And now let's get it on. So my friends, now we have arrived in the area. Here we are, watch at this. Then you can tell me if you like it or not. It looks very old, you know. And here is the most far away place, you know. And you see that it's really shadow here. I don't know if you see it on the GoPro, but it looks like it is almost going dark, you know, evening. But we have it 1 o'clock, you know, 12:30 midday. And you see that darkness here, because you will see that then. And now, only a few minutes, then we have arrived at our court, and then I will tell you the name of it. We drive in now. Let's do it. So, a few meters from the last time, but I will show you something. Here we are, you know. Now you see there is a little bit more, but the thing is, my city is on that side, you know. And normally I told you we are on the other side of the city. And now we drove all so far, you know, and here the mountains go on. But now here it changes. Here on that side now, watch here. Here starts new mountains on the right side, you know. Normally the mountains go all straight from the city to this, you know, and also they go on. But now I told you we have to drive right, and now a complete new area with mountains in my federal state here. And herein you can drive very, very, very long, you know. And that is an own area, you know, until to the end. And here the first one, there we play, that you have an understanding of it. And now we drive in. So now watch, here we are, the train comes in, you know. This is the Zillertalbahn. And now here you see this mountain. On there you see a little church. And that stone has a meaning for our next court. And I tell you, now in that area I've shown you, there goes the other mountains, the normal one. And now in that right area, here it changes completely again. The people change completely, the area changes completely, complete other vibes. You think you are in another area, but not at my federal state, you know. Here I am an outlander, you know. But watch at those walls, and then you will see why. Now I go in. So my friends, watch, there is so much traffic, but I want to show you a thing. I'm walked a little bit more into this area that you see it. You see? Because here you have the best view. We came from that side. Here, there goes the city, you know. We drove all up those mountains, and here the mountains go on. And now wait, we have an LKW. And here you see it, the best way here, that here it changes, you know. There would we go on the straight thing, but now here the beautiful new area starts, you know. And you see there is traffic, and here we are completely at the beginning to the whole area, you know. And there you can drive in so far. That is all the Zillertal, you know. And my court is a little bit behind, but I want to show you the view, because the area is very, very beautiful. You may see it, you know. Forget about the cars, but it's complete the other area. I will go on a bit that you see a bit more, but I tell you, the people here are absolutely not friendly on that left side, you know, from my city. I tell you, today not one girl has greeted me, but also not with a smile, so a schoolgirl, but all other people, not one has greeted me. They all watch at you like, I don't know, they like at the, I don't know, I will not say something, but completely strange, you know. In the other area of the mountains, they are so nice, they greet you, they talk with you, you know. They are so open-minded, and here they are like, I don't greet. You know, completely other vibes here, I tell you that. They don't even watch at you. And yeah, you see, that is brutal here from the traffic. And here is those mountains. And that has a reason I told you, because here we have to enter in. But now I drive a little bit more far, and then you see how far this goes. So my friends, now I walked a few meters more, and you see it now. You see how far this goes? You know, and then behind you can go on, and you see there's all cars until to the end, you know. That is really horrible here, I tell you that. But when you are on the mountains a bit more away from that main street, you see that is brutal here. Complete order, I tell you that. But now we enter in, and yeah, always be careful, you know. When you have such streets, always go on the left side, I tell you that. Because those big cars, they drive so close on the street, and when you walk on the side, it can happen that they touch you. So go always on the inner side, you know, of the green, of the left side, like here, you know. Very important, I tell you that. Because sometimes you don't think and they can crush you really, really bad. Yeah, and now let's enter in at the cool court. It is called the Stonewall Court, you know, Stonewall Court. Really, really nice. So we see us there. So now I'm almost here, you know, I move backwards, and here the big wall, and that is why it's called the Stonewall Court, you know, because from the court you see to the wall where I have shown you the church on, and that is really completely steep, you know, that goes almost 90 degrees, or is it called 90 degrees? I don't know, it goes completely like this, you know, bam. And that is the Stonewall Court because it is completely under those stone wall, you know. And now watch, there it is, and now the LKW comes, go always on the left side as near as possible. But now watch how close it comes with the mirror. You will see that it is always dangerous, you know. You see that? And when you go a little bit there and your backpack is out, that can really end bad. So always be safe, you know. There, and here you see we come closer, closer. I cannot drive now. It is a little bit shaking now when I walk instead of driving on the bicycle. But here we have to enter in. Only 40 seconds, you know. And then we are here at the nice Stonewall Court. You know, the area is nice. Only the shit traffic here. Yeah, and the route. But this court I like, you know. The most far from here. Yeah, and now here you can see it from here, you know. And now we have to go upwards a little bit, and then we are here. Maybe there is someone playing, I don't believe it, but we will see it. Yeah, weather is perfect today. So, and here we have to go upwards, and here you may see it, the net is on. It's very an original court, other than the other courts, you know. It is a bit similar to the last hole court, you know, the last hole court. And here also you have to go upwards, and then we are here. You see it from here, you know. Yeah, and that is completely under those stone wall. You will see that then. So few meters, then bet the cat, we have arrived, you know, at Stonewall Court. Beautiful. Car comes. So I watched very bad at me. People here are really strange, I tell you that. But here we are, you see. Stonewall Court. And now you will know why. Watch at the stone wall. You see it when you watch upwards. Stonewall Court. Yeah. Yeah, and here it is. Under those steep mountains. Now let's enter in. Yes, now we go in the door. From here that you see that is really spectacular. Yeah, because when you are staying here in this mountain, but it is not only this, it goes over, you know, it falls to you down. That's why it's called the Stonewall Court, you know. And here you see there is a little how it is called, to transport something and such things, you know. And yeah, nice place. And now we go in, you know. So, and here always be careful by such doors, because you try and think, no, close, no, you have to go this way, you know, then it opens up. And now here we are. Yes, we have arrived. Always the feeling when you arrive, the last court on one area is always nice, you know. Yeah, and here we are. Yes, now we have it quiet. But that is really so spectacular. That gives you so much. Bah, I tell you, when you're now staying here, that is so mind-blowing, relaxing. Wow, that is really, really cool to have such a court, you know. Also here, that looks all more rough. You see it, those stone walls, the shadow here. There's a lot of shadow. You see there is the green thing, because there the sun comes not here. And here you have to be careful, because this is like at the biggest in our city. You see those green things, because it's always wet. And that is very, very slippery, you know. So here to run, a very bad option, you know. You see how much green there is. You see that? Not the floor, you know. And also all on the other side, you can play here better, because here comes the sun. But of this mountain there is the shadow, you know. Yeah, and that is it. And now we can make a cool session here. I have a nice ball by me. Maybe many people will be happy now, because I took a molten ball today. You know, I'm also playing the molten balls. Here you have the outside. Show you that also. Looks very nice. You see that? Yeah, beautiful. A complete contrast. Here so far, you know, very beautiful. And here the stone wall. And here we have our cows on there. You see them? The cows are here, you know. Yeah. And now I have the molten ball by me. I will show you. I eat something, I drink something, I have something by me, and then we do it. So here we have it, our molten ball. Molten BG 4500. One of the best molten balls of them all, you know, one of the most expensive ones. Under the BG 5000, the only leather ball. This is composite leather, only indoor. But I played it outdoor. I got it to my birthday, and that says everything, you know. I don't use it often, molten balls, because personally I don't like it that much. But on my birthday 2 years ago, I had the wish to get this ball, and then I got it. That was the only parcel, yeah. Not my favorite ones. Now I can hold it, you know, you see that. But that is always the thing. How is the weather? Now I was bicycling a few hours, you know, and now I can hold it. At home I could not hold it, you know. That is always to experience. But very, very good ball. One of the best balls what we have in the rankings, you know. Be careful to use it outdoor. There I would use the BG 3800. You know, these are the old versions. Now there exists the new versions, other babbling, but I had it not in my hand. The new ones, because here in my shops you don't get it. And yeah, but we will check out the new babbling, new balls also when I have money again. And now at this nice court. I hope you like that I can show you the feeling. That is what I want to produce. That you see other courts and say, wow, what courts? Wow, that court is shit, that court is beautiful. Wow, that is amazing. No, that not. You know, that you get the same feelings. I want to transport my feelings from here to you, that you can also join it, you know. We have people here who only have one court. We have people here who have a lot of courts. But so all people can join it, you know. That you get those feelings, you know. And now ding dong, the bells are coming everywhere in the Federal Estate. And now we play first at the sun side. it gets more wet immediately. When I got to the wet thing, I cannot hold it now, you know. That is the thing. What court, what temperature, what weather, little bit wet, dry, hands, dry, wet, that all makes a difference, you know. You know, another thing is, when I run now to the board, I jump, but I'm very carefully that I don't slip out. Normally on a dry court you jump, you can concentrate to the ball, and here I'm more concentrated to land very good, you know. And if the ball goes in, that is not the most important part now, because it is really wet here. It's all wet, you know. Also here in the sun, it's all wet. All wet, and here it is dry, you know. And when you go under the basket, you can really slip out, so be always careful, you know. Very nice.
I'm not a joyride, a hit and run. I thought I loved you and you thought I was fun. I'm moving on down the road. Watch me as I go, watch me as I go.
Somewhere to be every night of the week. Seems God ain't close as he used to be. And there's more tequila in this old town than pines in Tennessee. I ain't the man I thought I'd be. And these neon
very good ball, you know. Not my personal favorite, but I tell you, really excellent ball, really good, you know. Molten balls always are good made, you know. Really nice, you know. And now we played a spectacular side, really great. Watch here, that is really mind-blowing, I tell you that. So, and now we play the spectacular side, you know. Wow, I tell you, I don't know how this looks on camera, but when you are really live here, that is really, really mind-blowing, I tell you that. Because that is so high and so steep, you think when something will fall down, it comes completely here. I don't know on the wide angle, but that is really, really one of the best views from all courts, I tell you that. Because that is so other than all other, and that is really, that is amazing, you know. On the last side on the mountain and so steep. Boy, really, that is so enjoyable, and that is why I like this court, you know. And now we play it, but here you have to be careful. So running, absolutely not. So not that spectacular playing, but I try my best. Let's do it.
Keep me up, got me thinking. Maybe mom and dad had it right all along. We're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we made it out, living in our hometown.
No. Now we have to check it out. No, have you seen that? No. Ma. Molten boy, what are you doing? Aye. So we will put it out. Wait. GoPro, no form on it. Be careful. Yes, it is in. What would I do without a GoPro? I had no chance to get it now, you know, because this is higher, you see. I cannot even come to the net when I'm staying. There you have to find somewhere a stone, an apple, or whatever, you know. I would have the bottle to throw it out. But I tell you, that is so beautiful here, you know. So far away, but watch that outside, you know, that contrast. Here, this deep thing which is so spectacular, completely in the shadow, you know. And then on the other side, so far the outside to the other area, the sun area, you know. And here the view to the normal route where you drive by train to Munich, Bavaria. That is so beautiful, I tell you that. Really amazing here, you know. But I don't have too much time because now it is almost 2 o'clock over and I have to come back, you know. That is always the part, because on that side of the mountains I have to drive the same route back on the other side when we are at Brennero, Italy, or at the Watergate Court, the second highest. I can all drive downwards, and that goes much more quick, but not here, you know. But to enjoy that, you know, to take the feeling right now, right here, live. No smartphone, no headphones, not blurred, you know, completely fresh in the mind, live. Cows, you know, sunset, other area. Here the route, the normal route to the mountains so far, and here it is. Wow. And here we play. And Streetball number 1, why? Because I'm the only one, also here. No one here, you know. Nice ball, you know, molten. Yeah, and now we go on.
I miss the days that flow like the Mississippi. You find a girl and get married before you're 20. But I've been running like a southbound train, as fast as a northern summer with no one to love. And it's making me wonder if maybe mom and dad had it right all along, and we're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. No, I'm just saying
step again. I thought I might try to win her back, but I'm all out of confidence. I'm a little nervous about coming down, and every new heartbreak hurts a little more. The first one felt like more than I could take, so I hit the ground running so hard, whittled my soul away. Try to keep my hopes up, but they keep falling down, and every new heartbreak hurts a little more than the last time around. I made a lot of half-hearted mistakes, but
So beautiful here, really beautiful. I mean, that view or the other contrast, so beautiful, I tell you.
worked so hard on this one, gave her my everything. Wasn't losing battle, so I'm laying down, and every new heartbreak hurts a little more. Every new heartbreak hurts a little more than the last.
Was in beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we will end the show here. We close the show. The court, very beautiful, a little bit like the last hole court, you know, with those yellow, how it's called, Banten nets, you know, the construction. But here we don't have the hole. We have a goal, the ball cannot fall out. Wow, beautiful, really, really beautiful court, you know. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You know, you have to enjoy that here. That is really a court which you will not find at any other place, and really original one. I cannot say more. Yeah, and here you see it better. Here we have a nice small kids place, you know. But watch at that panorama, or? And here is the court, you know. Under this building where the lift, I don't know in English, the elevator, I think. Here are the cows, and there under this very big mountain there is the ring, and then you have the view to this side. Here to the cows, here to where the train goes to Germany, and here to the new area in those mountains, you know what I mean. That is an outview, or wow, that is really amazing. And that court, really, really beautiful. Of course, maybe not the best string, not the best board, but all very good to play, you know. But here, wow, really one of the best courts in that area, I tell you that, because of those things. Now with the cows, I will say goodbye, but we will see other courts in that area, because there are a few more what I know, and you will see that in the next episodes, you know. So stay tuned, until next time, bye and ciao.